Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing my January wrap-up. So for the month of January I read 5 books and 1 graphic novel, which is not too bad, but definitely not my best start to the year. But let's just dive right into the books. So the first book that I read was Under the Never Sky by Veronica Rossi, and I gave this book 5 out of 5 stars. This series has been sitting on my shelf for ages, and I really don't know why I hadn't picked it up yet, but I am so glad that I finally decided to read it because it was an excellent book. So good, I highly recommend it. It's about a girl named Aria, or Aria, I'm not sure how it's pronounced, and she is exiled from where she lives into this unknown territory that she's never been to before, and she meets someone by the name of Perry, and he is known as an outsider. And it just goes on from there in their relationship, and things start to unfold, and it is very, very good. I really love the characters in the story. I love how their relationship develops, and it's just an amazing read. So because of that, the next book that I picked up was Through the Evernight, and this is the second book in this trilogy, and I also gave this book 5 out of 5 stars. I won't say too much about this novel because I don't want to give anything away, but it does still follow the 2 same characters with other characters mingled in, and it is very, very good. So then I decided to take a break from that series because I am not very good at reading series all the way through, and I picked up Blankets by Craig Thompson. This is the graphic novel that I read in January, and this graphic novel has gotten a lot of praise, and I finally decided to pick it up. It was a bit pricey, I won't deny that, but it is well worth the money spent. I really enjoyed this. I gave it 5 out of 5 stars. I'm going to read you a little bit of the synopsis because it's kind of hard to explain. It's basically like a memoir of a high school romance, and it says these 2 brothers are growing up in isolation, and the protagonist wrestles with bullies, unravels his faith, searches for security, and finds his creative voice in this beautiful work. It does deal a lot with religion and philosophical ideas and things of that nature, so if you're not into that, I wouldn't recommend this, but I really enjoyed this. And then I decided to dive back into Veronica Rossi's world, so I read the 3rd book in the trilogy, which is Into the Still Blue. I gave this book 5 out of 5 stars as well. I love this trilogy so much. It is so good, and if you haven't read it, definitely pick it up. It is well worth reading. And then I picked up the classic that I said I was going to read every month, and that was Phantom of the Opera by Gaston Leroux, I believe. And I gave this book 4 out of 5 stars. It was good. Some parts were really slow. Some parts I had trouble getting into. Some of the character names are really hard to pronounce, so it kind of made it difficult to read because I didn't know how to pronounce their names in my head. But the story overall, I really enjoyed. And the last book I checked out from my library on their, what's it called? Their website where you can get it for your e-reader, and I read George by Alex Gino. This book is about a boy who sees himself as a girl. To me, this book was kind of read like a middle grade novel. I really enjoyed it. I gave it 4 out of 5 stars. It's really unlike anything I've ever read. It deals with this boy who is transgender growing up, trying to find acceptance when he believes that he is a girl. So it's really inspiring, and I really enjoyed it and definitely recommend it. So those are all of the books that I read for January. Not so much, but I did get some really good reads in, so I'm really excited about that. Let me know in the comments below if you've read any of these and what your thoughts are, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye!